Hey guys, good morning. Keith here with the Fish Kingz and Two Guys How To's. And I was at the store the other day. I'm always trying to buy new stuff and try new stuff. And they got this, it's the Rapala. They call it the XR-8, the XR-8. And it's brand new. I just unboxed it. Nice looking lure. Two double trebles or double treble hooks with the red tail. And it looks very good. Almost, they call it like a 3D. And I can see why that. They call it a Slashbait. So I guess once it goes back and forth, it's just going to kind of sling in the water a little bit. The color is awesome. The front, with the way they got that ring, gives it killer action when it's going back and forth. It's got the beads in it like we like. And the bill is maybe about a ½ inch, and it's slightly rounded. And usually when they're rounded, they get to twisting even faster and faster, kind of like if you were using like a fake crawfish lure or something like that, that's going to have just a ton of action on it. So let's give a couple casts out here, see if we can get a bass or some other kind of fish on here. Water's pretty clear, no algae floating. It is down below, so I'm gonna check my retrieval speeds and my depth. I'm gonna probably hold it out about waist high and try to get as close to those cattails as possible. And I'm going to reel it just gently at first so it doesn't go down too deep. And jerk it a little bit here and there. And we're going to see if this thing is doing its job. Oh yeah, the action on it, it's twitching back and forth. Not like this, but like this. So I'm confident in this thing. I feel like we're going to get something on this. And I'm going to jerk it. Keep my rod tip high and just pop it a little bit. It should bring something in, man. And it's so light. It feels light on the retrieval, but it's got a good weight to it when you cast it. It's almost like you can put that thing wherever you want it. So let's see if we can put it where we want it and actually get something to take it. It's just after spawn. They're so picky, and the rain brings in more and more stuff. Yeah, it hits a little bit of algae. It does cut through a lot of it, but we want to keep that clean, extremely clean. And I'm going to check it right here real fast just to see. Yeah, I got to keep my rod tip up. And twitch it and wind it. Might try faster, different retrieval speeds. But if you keep the rod tip up, it won't dive down as much. And that's what I'm going to go with. I hit a little bit of algae over there when I got too close, but yeah, it's still trucking along. I mean, this is a great lure right here. The X8 by Rapala. I'm confident something's going to take this thing. Something's going to take it. Let's just keep trying real fast here. I want to fish all the time, you know. So once I find out what brings them in, and that brought them in on that one. You know, this is what we're talking about, you know, when you're out here and people don't want to fish because it's spawn's not over yet, or you know, they're just not hitting. I go down there, I prove them wrong every time. It doesn't matter if it's a big bass or a little bass or what it is. It's just a matter if that bait you're using pays off. Your buddy could be using what he thinks, and you use what you think. And it's a small female, but you know, it's still a great female and a great bass to catch on a lure on a hard time of the year to catch stuff. So you know, this is the XR-8 Rapala, and it's got great action, and this will pay off. And I always have good luck with Rapala, you know. They're a little, you know, little more pricey, great quality. It's worth it. and the price difference isn't even that much. This thing will last a long time. You'll end up giving this to your kid, and he'll give it to his kid. That's how long they last. So we're just gonna keep trying to get over there, fight this. There's a little bit of wind coming in, but I'm gonna try to get as close to the cattails as possible. Keep that rod tip up. It's great. I'm gonna try jerking it back and forth instead of just straight up retrieving it like this. Oh man, that's what we want. That different action. I started using a little bit different twitch going. And it paid off. It just takes a little bit of time. But it's the first time I've used this lure, and I'm liking it. I'm liking the way you can either retrieve it regular or twitch it too and give it even more action, you know. And she's pregnant female, so they're still not quite done spawning. There's some in here that still are not done spawning, but yeah, it's a fat little bass. So this is the XR-8. It's extreme action slash bait, and they call it the slash bait, like I said, because it's when you pop it, it's all over the place. But man, it's drawing them in. This is the second one we got here, and it's the XR-8 by Rapala. And Keith with the Two Guys How-Tos and the Fish Kingz. And you go get some of it and outfish your buddies. Well, that's it today for this episode. And again, if you like what you see, give the thumbs up. Make sure you share it to friends and family. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you can get informed in upcoming videos and things that we got. We'll go directly to your email and let you know what's going on. So until next time, it's Keith with the Fish Kingz, Two Guys How-Tos. I'm out of here, and get you some of it.
Bloopski.
Well, that's it for today. If you like what you see, give us those likes, give us the thumbs ups. Make sure you share it with friends and family. And don't forget to Well, that's it for today's episode. Hope you learned what you needed to learn and learned a little bit more than blah, blah, blah.
I'm not a pig, I'm a lawyer.